Hello, BookTube. I've got another video for you today, and it's March of the Mammoths. And so I've got a couple videos aimed about this reading event. And today I'm going to be talking about some classic books, some classics that are long. Was it over 800 pages or whatever? But yeah, I'm pretty much divided this into two categories: the good long classics and some like the ones you should like avoid unless you want to make March just stretch on forever, like feel like it is. But yeah, so before I get into that, I'll tell you what I'm reading for March of the Mammoths, and that's The Magic Man by Thomas Mann. Magic Mountain, not Magic Man. But yeah, so I've only read Death in Venice by Thomas Mann, and that was like years and years ago. But yeah, we'll see how we go with this. And knowing me, I will leave it to like the last week and freak out about it, or like even the last couple of days and just smash it out. But yes, that's what I'm going to be reading for March of the Mammoths. And so I'll give you some options if you want. This is for if you want to make March of the Mammoths last longer, and like if you just want to dread your way through it. These are some of my recs. So there is a couple collections here because why not? They count. D.H. Lawrence, if you want to read his novels in the one collection, it's over 800 pages, so it counts. I love his nonfiction, but if you just want to, just read some bad books, pick this up. I'm going to put these on the floor because they don't deserve to be put back on the table. Next, we have George Orwell. Again, over 800 pages, but this is a collection of his fiction. And we don't like Orwell's fiction, we love his non-fiction. And so if you just want to smash out his fiction, do that. And now we're going to get a bit crazy. We have Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. I don't like Ayn Rand. I have no clue what this girl is unhinged, and her writing is not that good. I still don't know objectivism or something like. It was so soul crushing, boring, and yeah, do it for March of the Mammoths. It's over 800 pages. If you want to spend more time in a book, like put more effort into bad books, you have Ulysses by Joyce. Obviously, I've only ever tried it once. I probably got like 100 pages in, and I realized I have a life to live. But I do want to finish. I do want to read it by the end of the year, so I can say I've just read Joyce, and move on with my life like that. And was it the last one of the bad? Or not? This one isn't that bad, but the long classics that maybe aren't as good, and that is Les Mis. I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't care. There's moments in this book that are really good because Hugo was a great writer, but the whole no, we don't need her. We don't need her. And so yeah, that's my bad recommendations. Now we're gonna get to the fun good stuff. So the first one we have, I'm gonna pull these out in attempted chronological order because knowing me, I didn't stack these up in the right order. But the first one we have is you can read the Bible in 1 month. It's a bit long. This also has the Apocrypha, and if you want to read notes, go for that as well. And it's gonna not feel as long because it's not just like one narrative. You're getting like different stories throughout it. You're getting some poetry, you're getting some history at the same time, and a lot of wild stuff happens in here. And it will be like a breeze reading the Bible in 1 month, which is a lot. I just broke the chronologically order immediately, but the Book of the Dead, again, over 800 pages. You can do that in a month. Go for that. Next, I know these are two works put together, but I don't care. They count because they're one book over 800 pages. You can do the Iliad and Odyssey in 1 month. This is the George Chapman translation. So again, if you want to feel like you're reading this book longer because it's an older English work, pick up this. You can also read City of God by Augustine. I love City of God. Like, I can't even describe how much I love it. He talks about scriptures, he talks about like the Bible, he talks about just the fall of Rome because he lived through that, and you just want to hear him talk about everything, and he does. And you will have a blast reading City of God. And now we're going to hit some essays. We got Montaigne, of course. As you can see, I've only made my way through the first book. And I really loved it, but I never picked it up again. And I really need to keep trudging through because Montaigne's lovely. When you read him, you feel like you're reading a friend. And yeah, read some Montaigne. You can do this in a month. It's easy. And I noticed so many people this month are doing the Brothers Karamazov. And I'm like, oh, I love it. But like, let's go back to, a one that people are more, I think, intimidated by. And that's War and Peace. You can do War and Peace in a month. It's a lovely big adventure. There's a lot of digressions. We love Tolstoy's rants. And yeah, if you want to combat all the people doing Dostoevsky this month, do War and Peace. You can do Anna Karenina as well. And another fun one, if you just want like a nice adventure, and that's The Count. You can do The Count in a month. And yeah, I don't know what to say because you know the story of this. It's getting unabridged because Dumas adds some really lovely subplots to it. I've read this book twice and I love it so much. So you can also read that in a month. And then the last one I have here for today is I actually picked a Dickens. And me and Dickens aren't the best friends. But I could have picked a couple. I could have picked Bleak House. But I went with, is the Pickwick Papers 800 pages? Maybe. But I went with Dombey and Son today. And what did I pick Dombey and Son? I actually don't know. I just literally looked at it and I was like, you're going in the video today. And I'm trying to think why I picked it. I thought it was really nice because you get to see how like the Victorians treated gender differently. And it's one of Dickens, like an early Dickens that's actually kind of good. It's a bit too long for me, but you can do a Dickens in a month. You can do that. But yeah, that's the classics you can do for March of the Mammoths. Thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I'll see you next time. Bye.